Hello everyone and welcome back to Stoneblock 2. In the last episode we had a pretty amazing start. After doing some of the quests I actually got a draconium chest already. Pretty game breaking, but you know, I'm not gonna deny that this is actually pretty awesome, even though it is, like I said, pretty game breaking. Also got an ultimate furnace, another really game breaking item. Definitely not gonna need really any other furnace besides this one, so this has been pretty nice. And I started working on the base last time. Got all the crafting stations for Tinker's Concert up and running, and I was able to make a sieve. Today's episode, I think I'd like to definitely start using the sieve and also maybe move on and actually try to extend the base a little bit. First things first, I think I do need a little bit more living space here. This is actually getting pretty cramped, pretty claustrophobic. I think I need some room to grow. So I'm going to start using this Invar hammer that we actually got last episode. I'm going to use this, and we're going to make a little tunnel. And let's make a second room. Doesn't need to be too far away. This, yeah, could be like that. And we can just start going like this. Just turning this into a nice little extra room for myself, just to have a little bit more space. Maybe even move the dirt into the other room, just so it's not in my main room in there. Just so I have a little bit more space, and that way, when I'm growing, when I'm over here growing trees, at least then I won't have to worry about them getting in the way of my work. I think this should probably be nice and good. I know the room doesn't look that great, but it's definitely a start. So we've got our extra room. I'm just gonna take the existing dirt that we've got over there using our new stone-matic. Beautiful. And let's just move that into the other room. And luckily, we've got our Invar hammer here to already do the work for us of clearing out the space. And we now have a nice little area for growing more trees. Although I probably should make it a little bit higher just so the trees can, actually grow in here. So we add a little bit more space. Want to be a little symmetrical, so might as well use the stone hammer for the rest here. Alright, and that should do it. Now we've got our extra space here with a new little room and tons of cobblestone to boot. Definitely gonna need that. Let's actually, you know what? I just thought of something. We've got an ultimate furnace here, so I'm actually gonna take it, just so we have some stone going. Not that I think this is a legitimate reason to need it. It's just mostly I just want to fill it in here, but it's just so nice having a furnace like that that'll just do all the work so quickly. So that is nice. So let's take some of the cobblestone that we got here. We got plenty of space here, so I'm gonna just fill up a nice little area here as much as I can. Let's start by making some gravel. Instead of dirt, we're just going to make gravel to start, because I want to put this through the sieve and see what goodies we can get. If you've ever played Sky Factory, you'll definitely understand what I'm about to do. This is all beautiful. Does this work? Hammer work like this too? Oh no, it just gets regular cobblestone. It's not like the stone hammer. Totally fine. We've still got plenty of gravel here, and I'm gonna use it on this the sieve we got right here, and see if we can get any goodies. Nothing. Oh wait, there we go. We did just get something. Got some iron ore pieces, some osmium ore pieces here. I think there's a way we can get this we can get stuff from the sieve much quicker. And that's by making some more sieves. So let's go ahead and do that right now. Probably going to need a little bit more wood soon, but I might as well just use what I've got. Let's see. That should be enough, I think. So I want to make about 3 more sieves. Beautiful. And let's also grab the string here, and let's make a few more string meshes for them. So go 1, 2, 3. Grab the rest of the string, and that should do it for the sieve. I will clear out a little bit more space just so got a little more breathing room for it. And let's also throw a torch here and throw the sieves right in this corner. And then add the mesh. And now that you'll notice is when I use the gravel and put the gravel in one of the sieves, it will not just put it in one, but it'll take any extra gravel I have and throw it in the other sieves as well. And so I can essentially use the sieve mesh at 4 times the previous rate. This will help speed up the process tremendously. So let's go and do that. I'll show you what I mean. See? Now we've got 4 in at once, so we can definitely save some time. And in essence, we'll be getting everything we need that much quicker. So take a look at that. Before, we were just barely getting a couple pieces every few gravel. But now, every single time we use this, we are getting something nice. Some nice goodies from this. I can already see some coal and some other pieces of something. Just got 1 left. Just get rid of this. All right, let's take a look at what the goodies we've got. So now we've got quite a few pieces of iron ore. Very nice. We've also got some aluminum ore and some copper ore pieces. I don't think enough to make anything with it now, but with the iron at least, we can turn these into iron ore chunks. And with that, we can actually make us some iron to start. I'm going to take some of the coal we've got and the chunks, and look at that. We've got 4 iron. Isn't that amazing? We've already got iron, and we didn't even have to mine for it. Very nice. Very fun. I think right now, let's see, what should we be doing in the quest book? I believe the quest book wants us to make a heavy sieve. But first, you know what? I'm going to make a crucible first. I definitely want to make some water because I want to start getting on my way so we can actually start growing some food, because I can't just keep eating these apples forever, you know. I'm going to need something a little bit more substantial soon. So let's move on by making an oak crucible. So let's do that. Or in this case, I think it might be a birch crucible. If I can spell it. Crucible. Beautiful. So for that, we're going to need some birch wood again. So let's just go back, take some of our saplings, and let's make us a few trees. I also want to take the stone crooks that I have and just combine them just to save some inventory space as well. Alright, we're back. You might notice a little difference in the room here. I definitely made it a lot bigger because I was having issues with the birch trying to grow. And so I couldn't get it. For some reason, the birch did not want to grow, so I ended up just going and getting a wood oak sapling. And first try, this one decided to end up working, so I guess from now on, we're just going to be going back to using good old-fashioned oak saplings. And you know what? I can't say that I'm, sad about that, because I definitely do prefer... Well, I do like the way the birch looks, but in this case, it's going to give me that much trouble. I refuse to use it. We're going to just use instead good old-fashioned oak wood. So, there we go. Let's just get some more silk. I probably don't need too many more silkworms right now. I think this is fine. This is mostly just so I can get more apples, because I'm definitely running out of food. Let's munch on a couple of these. Not that I really need it right now, but, don't like seeing that hunger bar go down. Now I should have plenty of wood. So now we can move on and make our oak crucible. So let's go. And nice and simple. Beautiful. Let's see what we get as a reward for all of that. Let's see, hopefully it's something good after everything, all the time that just took me. We got, oh my god, that was definitely worth it. We got a resonant jetpack. Oh my goodness, from Simply Jetpacks 2. This is amazing. This is such a great start. I am so happy. Sorry if this makes anyone angry, just seeing me use the draconium chest just to throw all my cobblestone in, but it's the only thing I can think of using it for right now, so apologies if that makes it go crazy. It probably should. So let's use this oak crucible. Let's also take some of the extra oak saplings that we've got, throw some in. Let's get some water going. This will be nice. We're closer and closer to finally getting some an actual stable source of food. I'm gonna maybe actually do something out of the ordinary too. I believe at one point you can make bonsai trees. and use those to like grow more wood. And you know what? Maybe now would be a good time to just start automating that. Just get it out of the way, and that might save me a ton of time in the future. So let's see what we need. Is it clay? Yeah, perfect. So I'm already on the right track then. Beautiful. So good thing we're already doing this. So this oak crucible with all the oak saplings I threw into it will hopefully turn this into water. Looks like it's already working. We'll have some water in no time, and I'll be able to turn some of that into some clay. To do that, I believe we're going to need to grab a few more bits of this cobblestone. Throw some of this down, and I think we're going to need dust, if I recall. We need to throw dust into the filled oak crucible with water, and that should turn it into clay, if I'm remembering correctly. I might be completely misremembering it, but I'm pretty sure that's what you have to do. And if not, you know, learning experience. At least I'll have some dust I can throw in the sieve. So let's do that. Take this dirt, and I think after that it's sand, and then finally to dust. So almost there. There we go, just like I said. We've got sand now, which we'll definitely be needing some of that later. Just throw all this here, and here we go. Now we've got our dust. Let's see how this is coming. Almost there. We've almost got it. And you know, I probably am going to need to make a couple of more oak crucibles just to speed up the process, because I have a feeling that this will take a bit of time. Make at least another one more. I might as well just start growing some more wood, because in the meantime, until I can get the bonsai tree going, I'm definitely going to need a ton of more wood. Oh, and speak of the devil, here's the wood. I'm gonna just... Maybe I should hold off on using the crook so much, because I know that definitely... I know it just broke, but I know it definitely eats into your food bar, so maybe now would be a good time. Actually, you know what? I say that, but I definitely need more oak saplings so I can keep going, so I don't lose all of the saplings that I've gotten already. So I guess I'm probably gonna need to make another one just in case. So let's do that, and I'll have food in no time. It's not like I'm gonna starve to death in here. And I'm pretty sure also, if I really need to, I can also take the silkworms. I think I can cook them into something nice. And by something nice, I mean cooked silkworms, which I can eat. Balance, that is the next thing we need. Perfect. So we got our 1 block of clay. Let's see what we get for our reward. And what is this? Demonically gargantuan drum. What the heck? Okay. Definitely won't say no to that. You know, I'm gonna start throwing some of the stuff into our draconic chest, just so it's getting kind of annoying just throwing it all into this tiny little stone chest. I feel like we've moved beyond that now. We can start actually throwing in some of these goodies in there. Although I feel like it's going to be so tough to just find everything now. Just looking at it, it's so overwhelming. Just all this stuff in here. But we'll make do with it. We'll make do. So let's take the clay. I think if I take the clay and if I just break it, should turn it into, yes, just like in vanilla Minecraft, into 4 clay balls. And how many did I need to make a bonsai tree? I need a little bit more. So, got water going here. I will take the rest of these saplings, throw them in there. Let's take what we've got here. Beautiful. Excellent. Whoa, look at that. We just went from no saplings all the way back up to 50. Oh, and got some more going here. Beautiful. Let's just break all this. I should probably be using the matic now that I remember. I think because I can definitely do this a bit faster. Yes, it definitely was a lot faster. It'll save us so much more time. So let's throw a few more of these. Munch on a couple of apples. Definitely save a few, because I think we can make apple trees eventually, and apple trees will be very useful for getting a nice source of apples. Not that like we're gonna be using apples forever, but apples are definitely, at least in the beginning, that is gonna be our food of choice. So let's just take the coal, throw it in here, and we've got 8 bricks. Take that and make our first bonsai plant. Excellent, and let's see if I can recall exactly how to do this. We're going to need a chest, so I'm just going to make a regular vanilla Minecraft chest, just because I like the look of it better than the stone chests. I'll take one of those and let's get something going in here. Let's start here. I think we can just throw the bonsai tree on top of that. And let's just throw an oak. I think we need to actually first we need a little bit of dirt. So let me just take one of these and get us some dirt quickly. And with that dirt, we'll throw it into the bonsai plant. Beautiful. I'm definitely remembering this correctly, so this is great. And I think if I just throw this on top, yes, and we'll see our little oak sapling. It's growing into a nice big tree. Ooh, oh, this is the mine dimension. Let's maybe not do that yet. Let's maybe make a heavy sieve. So to do that, I believe it's very similar to making a normal sieve. But instead, we're just going to use just the regular oak here, the regular oak wood to make one. Take our sticks here. Oh, God. Let's get rid of you. Beautiful. Let's make just one oak sieve. Because if I recall, the oak sieve works slightly differently from the regular sieves. The regular sieves, you can basically take as many sieves as you want, put them next to each other, and as long as they're touching and using the same type of mesh, and you have a specific item like dirt or something you're throwing in there, it will spread out to all of them and work all at once. Whereas the heavy sieve does not use dirt, it does not use gravel, it does not use sand. Instead, I believe it uses compressed versions of the existing items. And with that, it also is only going to use just one of those. You can't actually, unlike the sieve I just explained, I don't think you could put them next to each other and have them all connect. I think you can only do it one at a time here. In this case, I'm probably honestly going to be using more of the sieve than the heavy sieve, at least for now. But we do need that for our quest to move on. Let's get our next reward and see what we get. A garden cloche. Okay, interesting. This is something from Immersive Engineering, but for some reason I don't remember what this is. Let me just put this down. I'm curious. Huh. What is this? Alright, okay. This looks pretty interesting. Oh, no, did not want to throw the pickaxe in there. Let's just move this for now. I don't think I have a use for it right yet. But let's just put it away and we will use it again sometime in the future. Our water is ready. We now have some more clay going. And with that, we've now got another 8 clay. I think next we do want to work on making a crucible. This is how we're going to get lava and how we're going to power some, the stuff we're going to be using, including our Tinker's Construct smeltery. So to make the crucible, let's take a look what it says. To make the crucible, we are going to need to make first an unfired crucible, and I believe we need, yes, porcelain for that. Porcelain, you're probably thinking, what the heck? I thought we were getting all this clay so we could just make a clay crucible and then just, smelt that down, and that would be the final crucible that we're going to be making. No, we actually need to make a porcelain clay to make that first. And I believe for porcelain clay, yes, it's going to require bone meal and clay. You're probably wondering, how the heck are we going to get bone meal right now? We've found ways to get everything else, but haven't seen any bone meal yet. Bone meal is where the sieves are going to come into play now. We are going to be using our sieves, and specifically we need to use the dust that we have in order to get our bone meal going. We're going to start off by using the dust right here on the 4 sieves we've got going here, and hopefully we'll be able to get enough bone meal for our porcelain clay. I believe we're going to need 7 of them. So we just need 7, so not too many, but I'm probably going to need to get a little bit more dust in order to get it, unless I find 4 right here, which now, of course, I didn't. So let me just start putting some of this stuff away in here. And let's take some of this cobblestone and make plenty of more dust. I need as much dust as possible. Just do this. This is fine. 23 should hopefully be enough. It should definitely be plenty, I think, to get just 3 more bone meal. I'm not worried about that at all. So let's do that. Get the dirt. Actually, it had a little extra dirt, so we'll turn it all into dust, because at least with the dust, we can get things like I saw some gold ore pieces in there. Just a few other things that would definitely be helpful in the long run, I think. So we'll just use everything we've got here. Throw all this sand down. And with that, we finally have all of the dust that I think all the dust that we need. This should do it. Perfect. We've got 5, almost there. Oh, wow. That last one was bad. There we go. 6. Just one more. One more, baby. Come on. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, I'll be right back once I have the bone meal. Alright, I am back. I finally have the, or in this case I have 8 bone meal, but just need, I think, 7 bone meal. One quick correction that I do want to make. You probably remember I had the bonsai tree here. Well, I had noticed that the bonsai tree, it actually wasn't depositing into the chest. And that's when I realized when I went in to check again, I was just using a regular bonsai pot. But it turns out you got to be using a hopping bonsai pot in order to allow it to hop into the chest below it. So pretty simple. All we're gonna do is just make a hopper. We just need a chest here, and then throw some iron here, and we've got our hopper. And we're gonna take the hopper, and on top of it, we're gonna put our bonsai pot, and now we have a hopping bonsai pot. So now it will do what I originally thought it was going to do. So let's just add dirt in here, and then we're going to add our oak sapling. And this time, yes, and this time I think it will actually work correctly. We will check back on this in a little bit. But now that we've got all the bone meal that we need, I can now make us some of this porcelain clay. I'm not going to make 8 because I definitely want to save a bit of that other stuff, but let's take the porcelain clay, put it like this to turn it into an unfired crucible. And I believe all we need to do now is throw in the ultimate furnace here, and we have our crucible, and there it is. We now have the next ingredient, or I should say item that we need for our in our quest book. And now we have an auto sifter. Excellent. Very cool. Let's take this and throw this into here. And from there, I think what I'm going to focus on right now is let's get us a cobblestone generator. I think a cobblestone generator would definitely be something very useful. So let me find what the recipe was for that again. I think we just, was it tier 2? No, I just want tier 1. And for that, it's pretty simple. All I'm going to need is some cobblestone, water bucket, a bucket of lava, and some glass in the middle. So let's make us some extra water here. And then let's take the crucible that we've got in here. Let's find a nice little spot for it. I'll just throw it right here in the corner for now. Make a little bit of extra space. And I think all we need should just be a torch to power it up like this. Perfect, rate times 1. So this should work. I think we just need to get some cobblestone. Throw that in. And beautiful. It's going to be pretty slow, the lava generation, but at least we've got some lava generating, finally. Let's go check in on our bonsai plant. And yes, excellent, it's working. So now we have a consistent, permanent source of oak wood and sticks and saplings and anything else I need, and hopefully even some apples, because definitely running out of that. Gonna need some more of those soon. Let's go back, and you know what? Let's see what else we can do in the meantime while we're waiting for that to work. Let's make a stone barrel. Stone barrel, I'm gonna guess, is probably gonna need just some regular stone. If I recall in the last episode, I think I just made some. Yes, I did. Here we go. Excellent. So let's take this. I think I needed, yes, some stone slabs. Simply take regular stone and throw it on each side. 3 and 3, and we've got our stone barrel. Beautiful. I'll throw this right next to the crucible right here. Let's see what goodies we get. Oh, 4 basic capacitors for Ender IO. Oh, this will be very good when I start getting into Ender IO and doing some of that. I need to recall, what does the stone barrel do? For some reason, I'm blanking on it right now. Stone barrel holds fluids so you can use them to create other items and fluids. That's what it is. I can throw things like lava, because obviously I can't have lava in the Crucible, but I know I can have it in, or I should say the Oak Crucible over here, but I can definitely have some in Stone Barrel if I need to have some. Let's see what else. Oh, an auto sieve. Maybe we should definitely collect some more resources. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna just take some cobblestone, turn it into dirt, gravel, sand, whatever I need, sift through it, and let's get some extra items. I will be right back. And with that, I believe the cobblestone it should be all melted, and we should have our lava in here. Off screen, I went and I made a bucket, and you might also see that I actually added a few more sieves, and this time I actually made some flint stiffened meshes, because they not only are able to sift through the items that you use much quicker than the regular string mesh, but in some cases it actually provides different items. That's why there are different types of meshes. In addition to these two, there are several others. And with that, it'll actually help us to get completely different items that we can't get with the regular string mesh. So that is very cool. I think we're just going to need, we've got our lava bucket here. We need a little more to be able to make a bucket for the water. Let me see, just so I don't have to waste more iron. Let's see if there's another way I can make a bucket. Maybe I can make one with clay. And yes, I can. Beautiful. It just needs regular, good old clay. And guess what we've got here? We have not one, but two crucibles filled with water. And we should just need one of them to get us some dust to make some clay. Beautiful. And that should be enough to make one unfired clay bucket. Take that. And what I love about this ultimate furnace, I don't even need to use coal for this. I can just take some oak wood planks and there we go. Immediately ready for use. So we'll take this clay bucket here and we'll make our cobblestone generator. Although right now I'm a little bit afraid if it's not going to accept both the clay bucket and the regular vanilla Minecraft iron bucket. I hope it takes both of them. I might be able to actually get around that, but let's see if I even have that issue first of all. Let's pull up the recipe again. Yeah, actually, you know what? Maybe we can get around this. So I can turn this water into a fresh bucket of water. Maybe that'll do it. Yes, perfect. Nice, easy way to get around that. And now, with the fresh water, glass I made off screen, and the lava bucket, and a little bit of cobblestone, we now have a cobblestone generator. Woohoo! We don't have to keep breaking down the base to get cobblestone. We now have a permanent passive way to get it. Yay! And let's just quickly, before we forget, grab our reward and see what we get. Exchanging gadget. Okay, very cool, very cool. Let's throw this in here for now, and then let's take this bad boy. Let's set it up. I'm so excited. Throw you right here, and I think we're just gonna need just any old chest probably do. So let's make a stone chest just since it's a cobblestone generator. Oh, whoops! Almost forgot how to do it. Gotta do this. And we got our cobblestone parts. And here we go, and we have our cobblestone chest. Yes, excellent. We have a permanent way, a passive way of getting our cobblestone. Woohoo! I think that just about does it. I think this has been another successful episode. In this episode, we were able to expand, get some water going, some lava. We've got a way of growing our wood now, and growing our sticks and an actual food source now. And we now can just create cobblestone at any and all times. Thank you guys so much again for watching this episode of Stoneblock 2. If you liked the video, definitely like the video. If you want to see more content like this, absolutely subscribe because more is on the way. Thank you guys so much. My name is Zom, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.